What's up, everybody? Adrian here from ahngreatlife.com, and I just finished my weekly readings for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. And I thought before I get on to Virgo, I'm going to quickly do like a pick a card situation here for you. So I've pre-selected some Light Seer tarot cards as well as some Angel Answers cards because, you may have some questions within yourself, some things that you might like to get some clarity to. And the purpose of this reading is to help you to get that sort of clarity. Okay, so you can choose one, two, or three, whichever resonates with you, and that's your message. Obviously, don't look at the reading first and then decide what it is that that is meant to be told to you. But what you can do is you can always decide, maybe you can either choose, I said, one, two, or three, or you can also decide what sort of what sort of number you want to choose for your current space, your recent past, or what is the influence into what you have right now, and the immediate future, where you're heading. So you can shuffle it around like that. It can actually work quite well, and you can use like some random chooser or whatever. But remember, this is a general message, so please take it as it resonates. Just very quickly, I do have a special available that's running until the end of February 2020, where basically, you have a regression hypnosis session as well as a full tarot reading, and only pay for the regression hypnosis session. And, you can either keep both sessions to yourself, you can give one to another, you can give both, make your personalized voucher, but that's what we got. And I'm going to get started for you right away over here. So we're going to start with number one, and we're going to also clarify each of them. All right. So starting with number one, remember this is for your three questions that you may have within your mind. So with number one, we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. All right. So first of all, a lot of stability being promised there for you in your life, or very possible for you at the moment. Stability, within time and with the finances and with resources and opportunities, a lot of those being very possible there for you at this particular point in time. And I also see that really positively contributing to your personal experience of life, to your family life, your home life, all those personal connections. So whatever challenges it is that you might have been facing over there, for some of you it was money, it could have even been confidence and opportunities. For some of you that had those challenges over there, I see a lot of stability coming. Some of you may have also had some concerns in love, and with those closer connections in life. And maybe there was some sort of challenges happening for you over there, sort of like things in your own life that weren't all that balanced. I see a lot of balance has been sort of coming into your life over here. So I see that beautiful personal balance on that next level in your own life happening. I see opportunities opening here with the Nine of Pentacles for you, and that is actually really, really interesting over there, because whereas for some of you, whereas there was that almost like a little bit of a sense of instability that was happening in your life, I see new opportunities opening. And I also see you releasing things. Maybe some of you have been really, really trying very hard to make something work, or to make a connection work. I see that you've really tried, but I also see that, there with that Four of Pentacles, I see that you were open to the idea that possibly there might be a different solution to what it is that you are seeking for. Because sometimes what happens, especially when we get stressed, we almost place ourselves in that sort of like a bubble, like a cocoon, and we almost get sort of like tunnel vision, but tunnel vision that doesn't always serve you in the best possible way. And I see that some of you may have been there, and I see that you were willing to release that sort of commitment to whatever the outcome must be. And as you're releasing that, is how the stability come about for you. That is how the abundance begins to flow in your life again. And I see beautiful moments to smile coming here for you, beautiful opportunities to expand what it is that you are doing. So maybe you want to work a little bit more on the inner self. Maybe you've got your own business going next, sort of like opportunities and stuff, very possible there for you. And I see beautiful release from things that may have been holding you back. Okay, we're going to use the Gilded Tarot to clarify this reading for you. Okay. It's just there's a tower at the bottom, so things are definitely changing. So the strength card there, that Leo energy, there's definite next level happening here for you, beautiful soul. Let's see what we have. There's links for all the cards that I use down below in the description, as well as for my step-by-step tarot reading course and my free oracle card reading course. Links down below in the description. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. So you got the Emperor, which is, and there's four cards again. It's interesting because I was only going to take three. So Emperor, there's that new beginnings energy there for you, that Aries sort of energy. So you got the Emperor and you've got the Nine of Swords. So for those of you that are concerned, are you taking the right step? Is this what you are meant to be doing? You are very strongly encouraged to have faith in yourself and focus on the things that you need as a human being right now. Make sure that you get good sleep, good nutrition, hydration. And these things sound very simplistic when we say them sometimes, but it's amazing how many times in this world, we experience almost like a severed connection from source because we don't take care of that body. So be careful of, maybe becoming so spiritual that you forget to take part of the body, because when we neglect that, that is when we start having problems. Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. This is the divine stepping through here for you. This is the possibility of new love. A lot of you, and also when I say new love, the reason why there's the possibility of new, beautiful, stable, secure love here for you is because you are ready, and that is why that possibility exists for you. But I also see a lot of joy happening here for you, maybe rekindling with sort of family members. And I feel that for many of you, you could be in a space where you've maybe been doing the right things and you've really been working hard and all those sort of things. But this is a space where it can almost feel like you've been doing all the right sort of things, but maybe realize that you like the things that you're doing and you still like to do those things, but it's almost like there was a little bit of a sense of emptiness that was happening here in the heart. And I see that that has been healed. So that is really perfect. So you're moving forward in strength. Okay. Beautiful stability, beautiful strength. Got what it takes. Let's see what's happening here with this Ten of Cups situation for you, because I really, 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 really love seeing that for you. That is so amazing. So we've got the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is also clarifying the Ten of Cups over here. So first of all, that is really profound, ending where it starts. Okay, full circle. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. So you've got the King of Swords, first of all, and the Ten of Swords, which again, there's a little bit of a deja vu moment happening over here. So it's almost like for some of you that that you maybe relearned the lesson that you learned before. Sometimes we forget. King of Swords and the Ten of Swords over there. I feel that for many of you, you've gained the clarity now that you were seeking. Some of you may not have realized that there was still a final lesson, that you needed to learn. And it's great that you got that now. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So the changes are coming about in your life, changes in finance, changes in opportunities, changes in love, changes that makes it possible for you to live the dream that you want to live, because you've learned that lesson. And for some of you, there's a final cut, there's a final sort of tie that you needed to cut to gain that inner bliss. And I see that, that you are in the process of cutting it. Okay, very actively so, which is really fantastic. And let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. And as I always like to remind, when we move away from a connection, a person, friendship, love, whatever, job, it doesn't have to mean that anybody is wrong. It's just a space where the pattern has basically completed itself and it's time to move on. And sometimes we don't move on when we're meant to move on. So life has to give us a little bit of a shake up here. You've got the power and the Tower and the Two of Wands, which really is the power for you. There's a breakthrough here for you. You're getting opportunities, you're getting options. So maybe some of you have been feeling very pressured. I do get a lot of work situations here, personal fulfillment. I feel that many of you felt very pressured, almost like you couldn't dare to take a break because you needed to get certain things done. And for many of you, that is what would help you from love, and from that feeling of love and that almost rest in the soul. But here with the Two of Cups and the Nine Nine of Wands, this is a space of things coming together, opportunities coming together, love coming together, all of those beautiful, amazing things. Okay. Also healing. Maybe there's a little something here. I see that some of you, you're doing really, really great, by the way. But there's a little something that needs to be healed, and I see that being healed for you. Okay. Now let's see what we've got here with this Ten of Swords situation. You've got the Page of Swords and the Empress. Really, really awesome stuff. So you are open to new experiences. You are open to going to that next level. You are open to growth. And what I also see is one of the things that may have been sabotaging your growth in the past, it might be that you might have been impulsive in a way that could be to your detriment. You get the idea, you go for the idea. You jump after whatever comes up. I see you taking your time over here. Allowing the magic to come to you instead of running after it. And then we've got the Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So definitely, for many of you, there's definitely love coming in here, because there's an invitation coming up over here. So fantastic. All right. Opening of the heart here. Great opportunities available. Love it, 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 love it. All right. So now for your three questions that you may have on your mind. All right. Pre-selected. Question number one. Drum roll, please. We've got not the right time. Okay, not saying no. It's don't read it partially. It doesn't say no. It says not the right time, which means there's a better time available for you, and trust that the universe has got your back in that regard. Question number two. Choose a new direction. All right. Not saying change your plans, but maybe be open to the idea that it can be done in a different way. And if you don't know what that new direction is, then open yourself to the universe, to the angels, to your guides and your guardians to give you that guidance, because it's always available. All right. Question number three, a peaceful resolution. So some of you might be concerned if you change your mind, if it's going to be a problem, if you're letting people down, what they're going to say, what they're going to feel. Peaceful resolution. You are dealing here with people that only want your highest good. And how beautiful is that? All right. So that is option number one. Of course, if you want a personal reading, you can always contact me. All the details down below in the description. Number two. This is actually number two. There we go. So number two, let's put that angel cards over there for your questions later. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All righty. So you got the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy, moving forward energy, and you've got the Three of Cups, which also I have to tell you, the moment I saw this card, I actually thought it was the Star, which is Aquarius energy. Just letting you know that is the vibe that I got from that. Okay. So changes taking place here for you in your life. Very positive changes. Changes in finances. Changes in opportunities. Some of you may get sort of like promotions and things that you can almost say, like, on paper you're not really qualified for it, but claim that in your heart if that's what you want. I feel that a lot of you, especially those of you that felt that you were being held back in life and you weren't going forward and you didn't experience the growth that you would have liked to experience, I see that it's almost like the opportunities were there, and maybe you had the experience that people were promoted past you and that sort of thing. But I see that the opportunities were there, but for many of you, you yourself were not 100% ready for those opportunities yet. And sometimes in life, we get so extremely frustrated when we would really like to have something. You put in the time and the money and the energy and the training and all that sort of things, and it's so difficult sometimes when we really want to move forward, but maybe other people get promoted past us, and not even a sense of jealousy, but maybe you would really like to have that nice personal life just on your own, in a relationship and that sort of thing. And it's not always that easy to see that other people are getting what you'd like to get and you desire for it so much. What I can say is that many of you were not ready for that yet. I see that you are ready for it now, and that is why the changes are coming about. For some of you, I see that there was some shadow work that you still needed to do, and maybe you're in the process of doing it still, but what I can tell you is that the veil is opening for you, the paths are opening for you, the opportunities are opening for you. Because I feel that for some of you, there was a little bit of a vibe here that you could have been going through life a little bit sort of like with rose tinted glasses, you know? Maybe had a bit of a romanticized sort of like idea around life. So I feel that for some of you, it was necessary to do some of that inner healing. Some of you may have gone through the dark night of the soul. There's some shadow work that needed to be done, maybe some inner child balancing that needed to be done. I see that that has now been done. So for those of you that also felt almost like your life was on pause there for a moment, in many ways that was necessary for you to do that, get that healing done, which I see has now been done. And then here with this Three of Cups that I originally said I felt that Aquarius energy, that star energy. For many of you, there's beautiful, beautiful surprises that are coming about. You know, beautiful support, beautiful resources. So you may have felt like, oh, nothing in life is working out for me, you know, and now everything in life is beginning to work out for you because you are ready, because you did that healing, and you are ready now to go to that next level with your soul family. So if you've been feeling sort of unsupported, you've been feeling lonely, looking for your crowd, looking for your tribe, that sort of thing, know that you needed a little bit of time out, but now those people will just come into your life. You don't have to go look for them. They will come into your life. All right. Using the Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify this, there's links for all the cards I use in the description. I keep on seeing this Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is divine breakthroughs in money, opportunities, resources. And you know what I love so much about that Ace of Pentacles energy? What it does, it takes care of the things that we as human beings really need in our life, stability, security, home, car, job, confidence, inner balance, all those sort of things, and when all of those things get taken care of, sometimes that is the only time that our mind can open to more. All right. And I see that you are ready for that now. Look at the Ten of Swords there at the bottom of the deck, letting that pass behind. Let's see what we've got for you, clarifying the Two of Pentacles, please, for all the beautiful souls of infinite potential who has chosen option number 2. We're going to take you 4 cards. You know what I also like to remind you, as a human being, remember you are a physical representation of universal possibility. All right. So you got the Ten of Pentacles there and the Four of Pentacles, starting off with the Two of Pentacles. So these are not small changes that are coming about in your life. If you've been struggling and you've really been feeling like, no matter how hard you try, it's just not working, you're in for beautiful things to happen here. Some of you may have also maybe had the experience of feeling sort of like stabbed in the back, maybe, and that sort of thing. I feel that some of you were holding on to connections that it was time to let go of. Nobody's fault. It was just time to let go of. That contract has been completed. So there's stability coming in here for you with Four of Pentacles there next to the Four of Swords. There's stability coming in here for you because I feel for many of you, especially those of you that were struggling with sort of like finances and that sort of thing, the reason why there might have been challenges for you is because for many of you, there was still non-serving negative patterning within yourself, patterns that weren't healed and released within yourself that made sort of that experience repeat itself. But I see that you've released that now. Okay. Sorry. Five of Pentacles and the Devil. I would encourage you to not stop looking at maybe some other patterns that you could have within yourself that you could be healing. Because, when we started and we really get to see the benefit of being willing to look at yourself and what is it that I can heal within myself? What might be the generational, limiting beliefs within myself that might be holding me back? When we're willing to do that, that is when life goes forward. So, been doing really, really great work. Don't stop doing that work now. Okay. If you've been meditating and that's been really working for you, don't stop meditating now that things are going better. You know what I mean? Because what we sometimes do is we do a certain action and it brings us into that flow of abundance, prosperity, and success. And when it works, we sort of, stop doing what we were doing. So we fall back into the previous pattern. All right. Let's look at that Four of Swords. Oh my goodness, deja vu. Look at that. Four of Swords, clarifying the Four of Swords right away, confirming there for you your strength. And this is a good time to really look at what are your options, what are your possibilities, what is the non-serving, debilitating thoughts and beliefs that you might be holding on to? What are some of the things that you may be saying? I remember on the 1st of January when I woke up, and I after meditated, because I don't just open my phone. After meditating, I saw that Betty White has passed away. And as a joke, I was going to put on my status, what a way to start the year with this beautiful, amazing, incredible, globally loved and respected icon passing away. And I thought to myself, do you really want to start a year with a statement that is literally that negative? So be very mindful of the words, because remember, we may think of things as a joke and lighthearted and stuff like that, but the universe takes everything very, very literally. All right. So if you're going to say something, and you're going to joke about something, or you're going to, sit with company, and I'm not saying that we're going to a space where we are arrogant and feeling better than others, but when what you sort of allow to be in your life, that is what thrives in your life. And you can have good thriving or bad thriving. It's really up to you. All right. So in addition to that Four of Swords, we've got the Chariot, we've got the Death card, and we've got the Three of Cups, which is also the Three of Cups over there. Deja vu happening over here. Again, moving forward in strength. And there's that Cancer card right next to it as well. So a lot of repeating cards over here happening for you. And if you want to see the relevance and the wonderful thing about clarifying a reading, you can also check out my step-by-step online tarot reading course, as well as my free oracle card reading course. The links for both are down in the description. But you are being released here from a past, from struggling, from challenges. And at this moment, I do sense a sense of peace, but it might be that you don't have all the answers yet. In this space, you don't have to worry, because life, I feel that you're flowing with life. And because you're flowing with life, those beautiful things can come about for you. Let's see what we've got here for this Chariot energy. We have got the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So this is you starting something new. I see you being focused on your big vision. Do what you can do. The universe will take care of the rest. Okay, don't overwhelm yourself in this space. All right, just going to have a quick sip of water. Thank you so much. There's new opportunities coming here for you. Some of you are thinking, well, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do that. That might be a nice thing to start. That might be a nice thing to start. And it's definitely very possible for you. And I even see those thoughts coming to an incredible fruition. Because, we're starting there with the Page of Cups, going to the Nine of Cups and the King of Swords. You are ready to shine. You are ready to thrive. You are ready to experience beautiful, beautiful abundance. Definitely so. Whatever abundance means for you. And one of the things that I always say, like I've got this 8 weeks mind unlocking course that is presented via a private Facebook group. Very good, right? Details below. The one thing that I always say to people, before we run after abundance, what does abundance mean to you? Because for some people, abundance is living in this palatial place with a beautiful garden. For other people, it's having a camera and like a tent and being in the Amazon taking pictures for National Geographic or whatever. For some people, it could be that you want that beautiful big house, and when you get it, you realize that maybe it's not really what you want. All right. I see that you've done your trial and errors over here, and you've got a very good idea now of what it is that you'd like to have. And because you've got a good idea of what it is that you want to have, what does the universe do? It is gonna give it to you with the Ace of Cups, divine breakthrough, and the Temperance energy over there. Heart's desires coming true, getting control back of your life, getting control back of situations. Eight of Wands, King of Wands, inner peace, inner stability, abundance. Love is very, very, very possible here. Good, proper, decent, soul-serving love. All right? 3 questions that you want to ask. Remember, these are general, but 3 questions that you want to ask from the angels. They let you know that you are ready. The angels are even getting a little bit slang over here. They're like, you're ready. You're ready for this. All right? You are ready. You've got what it takes. And the funny thing is, when we are usually ready, that's when we sometimes start to doubt ourselves a little bit. All right? Question number 2, a big, big yes for you. And question number 3, meditation brings answers. Okay. Remember to honor that quiet space that serves you in such abundantly beautiful, positive ways, so that your life can continue to expand, in wonderful, wonderful, wonderful ways. All right. So let's just take this away, and we're going to do option number 3. And of course, if you want to have a detailed reading, just check down below in my description, and you can get that down there. All right. Number 3. Alrighty. So, option number three, we have got the Five of Wands, the Devil, the Page of Cups, which is my favorite card in this deck. Let me show you. It's so beautiful. Created there by Chris Ann, who is an absolute gifted genius when it comes to creating decks, and the Nine of Swords. All right. So, in this situation that's happening over here, beautiful people who chose option number three, there might still be some unresolved conflict, inner emotions, a little bit on the fence there, but I do see that there might still be some things that might be bothering you. I don't really see it too much as a concern. And the reason why I don't see it too much as a concern is because I feel you having very much control over a situation over here. And also there with the devil energy, there's a release taking place over here. Scorpio energy, there's a release taking place over here. Um, I feel that for many of you, you're seeing the errors of your ways. So if you've maybe been in situations where you repeat the same thing over and over again, and it's the same unpleasant experience again and again and again, sorry, I get to see how many of you come to realize how you are actually recreating the same situation for yourself over and over that you don't actually want to have. And that is beautiful because that is growth. All right. It's very easy to blame other people for everything. Yeah, but they doing this and they doing that and so and so, and everybody hates me and nobody gets me and so forth and so forth and so forth. But when we really, when we've got the willingness, and it takes a lot of courage to have this sort of bravery many times, but when you look at yourself and you say, what is it within me that is communicating out to others what it is that I am willing to endure and what it is that I'm not willing to endure? Because remember, 95% of communication happens on a subconscious level. Body language, little movements, little sounds that may be sort of not even auditory, smells, all those things that we do as humans, Um, and so I see that for many of you, you're taking ownership and control there. And I love to see that. You are releasing yourself from self sabotage, things that are holding yourself back. Maybe you've been getting into the same situations over and over and over, maybe in love especially, because love is one of the biggest teachers for us, because you sort of give your heart. And somebody really gets to see that sort of almost brittle side of you. And I see a release over here for you from toxic patterns, which I love, and are opening to new things that would have seemed very impossible to you before. Maybe you had those dreams, but you never thought it can happen for you, or you looked at it and said, "Oh, that will be so nice," but never thought that it might be possible for you. Well, it is. All right. I see that for some of you, we're going to clarify that definitely. Well, we're going to clarify them all, but I see for some of you, as the light comes in, as the love comes in, as the solutions comes in, it's a little bit difficult to trust that this time it's going to stay. This time it's going to stick around, because obviously when we have these patterns that are just so unpleasant, we almost become afraid to trust, because what if you do and it doesn't stick around? So we're going to clarify that for you, and we are using, look at what's at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups, new beautiful family, and soul family, and bonds, and just that beautiful support. Let's see what we've got. We're clarifying using the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, and there's links for all the decks that I use down below in the description. Okay, so let's see what we've got for you here. Oh, look at that, starting off like a true Titan, powerful and strong. um, Jupiter energy over there with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. All right, things turning in your favor. So this inner work that you are doing, this inner healing that you are doing, it is not in vain. It's definitely not futile, because when we release the things that are holding us back, and we do that inner healing, and we take responsibility for our energy, our life expands in beautiful ways. And I see this happening here for you. It's you basically, you're moving in a direction of luck and universal favor and fortune. Okay, and the thing to understand is that the universe is never holding us back from the goodies in life. We hold ourselves back, and I see that you stopped holding yourself back here, which is why things are flowing for you. And this is a space where you don't have to try that hard, because things are actually shifting towards you. It's about, as I say in my 8 weeks Mind Unlocking and Psychic Development course, which is presented via a private Facebook group, there's the details down below, very affordable, is that you activate that magical magnet within yourself. And when you activate that magical magnet within yourself, life brings you opportunities there with the Knight of Cups. Now, um, you just want to be careful to not overcommit yourself. The Knight of Cups is a wonderful message, but it also encourages us to not sort of have blinkers on. This is what I want, and I'm not even going to consider anything else, because what you want might work out for you, but you might be missing on something that's even better. Just because you can't perceive better at the moment doesn't mean that there isn't better available. All right. And sometimes we are so cautious. I don't want to dream big or outside of my comfort zone or what I set my heart on, because what if I do and then I miss the goodies? Well, why would you? Because things are turning in your favor. You've got the Eight of Wands there and the Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands. Okay. Inner peace. And if we look at that also, um, there with the Five of Wands and the Five of Wands being the first card and the last card. So for some of you, I feel that you might not be getting this universal opportunity that is presented to you yet, this possibility. And so this reading want to let you know that this is available, there's real amazing magic available for you, but you got to let the drama go. All right? Be mindful how you direct your energy. Don't entertain gossip. People come and bring drama to your door. Don't answer their door. All right? Don't get involved in storms in teacups. And if you are, it might be a good time to get out of that teacup. All right? Everything that happens in life doesn't always need to have a reaction. Yes, maybe they said something bad about you. Yes, maybe they, whatever it is. The question is, do you need to respond to every single thing that comes your way? All right? Let's see there with the devil. Because I see some of you spending your energy on things that are just not serving your highest good. Okay? Let's see with this devil energy, what we got. So you got the Star Aquarius energy, you got the Six of Cups, and you got the King of Cups. So let's just stay with this first. So with the Star there and the Six of Cups, you are ready to move on. Okay? If you're in a space where whatever happened in the past, listen, the past happened and we can't change that. It is what it was. All right. But when we continue to hold on to the past, it's not it is what it was, but then it is what it is, because by giving it our attention, we continue to recreate it and make it real. All right. It's time for you to release, almost like, I feel that for some of you, you might have limited sort of expectation almost for your life. You don't want to dream too big. There's a sense of caution that runs through you. This is the time to dream big, because there's big things possible for you, and the universe want to show you how amazing your life can be. Now, if there's anything that you need to forgive yourself for, that you're holding on to, don't hold out for explanations and better understandings and apologies. Let that go. Okay. Why let it go? Because King of Cups and Five of Swords are over here, and it says to you, you can either hold on and or you can release and have the most beautiful setup of life available here for you. Love, money, prosperity, friendships. If you like to sleep late, you get to sleep late. If you want to be up late, you can be up late. You're really getting to live the life that you want. And for many of you that's looking for love, or that's with someone and there were challenges, things are really looking up here for you. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of you are a little bit toxic and you might be driving away the perfect person that you want. But I see you being ready to release that. For many of you, it's learned behavior that you might not even realize that you're doing it. That is why it's so good to practice conscious living. Is this really for me? All right. And then you've got the Five of Swords over there. I see you moving away from this limiting pattern that you might be, that might have been running your life here for a while. I see you saying, you know what? Not for me. Not for me. Gonna move on from there. Not for me. Not gonna do this. All right. Let's clarify that Page of Cups, because there's magic about to come here. And this is when you look at this card. The magic is coming from you. All right? The magic is coming from your heart, from your energy, from your being. Okay, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, top card, 4. Ha! You've got the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles, so there the Chariot is back. Moving forward in strength, moving forward in confidence, moving forward in love, moving forward in truth and authenticity to who you are. There's no need for you to try and be anybody different, because you are being fully accepted here. So this is life and love and friends and family and all those wonderful things that we have, fully accepted. moving forward in the strength of your emotions. Sometimes we think that emotions is um, it's like a weak thing, but when you can really fully own your emotions, it's strength. I saw this beautiful sort of saying. I can't remember who said it, but it was saying, it was on Instagram. And you can follow me on Instagram if you like. The link is down below in the description. I like to put motivation on there. It was saying that if you want to know who your tribe is, speak your truth and see who sticks around. And living your truth is bringing you everything. There with the Ace of Pentacles, everything. All right. Seven of Swords and Ten of Cups. So there are those that maybe, as we said previously, maybe try to taunt you, maybe try to get you back in the previous patterns, bring the same old drama to you. But I see them moving away. All right. I see that cord being severed. They're going to go do that to somebody else. All right. Because your energy has changed. But remember, it's granted you put in the work. Okay. Let's look at what we've got there for Nine of Swords. Cards are just popping out. And we're going to take the top card as well. So you have got the Devil. We had the Devil over there as well. So the Devil and the Six of Pentacles. Again, whatever it is that you might be worried about still, because some of you are still concerned about the details that you may have, not all that clarity about. I see a beautiful release over there. There's the opportunity to change your mind. All right. So some of you are concerned about money and stability and those type of things. I see a release in that. Some of you are concerned here with the Nine of Swords and the Lovers Gemini energy. Some of you are concerned about going forward, love, choices, options. There's growth here. All right. So there's a lot of the things that might be holding you awake at night. Those things are getting resolved for you, which is just absolutely amazing. Okay, now let's look at your angel energy, angel answer. So the three questions that you have. Question number one, answer in the near future. So things are coming about for you in the near future over there. All right. Number two, no. Of course, when life says no, it means that there's a bigger, more beautiful yes available for you. All right. So don't get discouraged. And number three, success. Beautiful success coming your way. All right. And so that's what I got for you. I hope that it helps. Obviously, if you want to have a deeper look into your own energy, you can always book a personal reading. All details down below, including the special. But that's what I got for you. I hope that it helps. From my heart, namaste, love and light, and see you for the weekly readings. Bye.